The wake-up call, don't ignore the signs. Let's be honest. Tingling or numbness in your feet doesn't sound like a big deal. It's easy to ignore. You're busy. Life keeps moving. But now you know it could be the first whisper of something serious. From poor circulation and nerve damage to diabetes, autoimmune conditions, toxins, or even vitamin deficiencies, the causes vary, but the warning signs are similar, and they all point to one thing. Your body is asking for help. The human body is remarkable. It gives us signals. It doesn't scream at first. It starts with a whisper, a small tingle, a little numbness. And here's the truth. If we listen early, we can act. We can prevent permanent damage, avoid suffering, and even save lives. Brain, think about this. When was the last time you really paid attention to what your body was telling you? Stethoscope, maybe this is your moment. Your wake-up call. Your sign to stop brushing things off. Maybe it's time to schedule that doctor's appointment you've been delaying, to ask for that blood test, to check your circulation, to review your medications or lifestyle. Hope, not fear, you have power. This isn't about fear, it's about power. You have more control than you think. Catching these issues early can make all the difference. Diabetic neuropathy? Manage your blood sugar, and you can prevent more damage. Vitamin deficiency? A simple supplement can restore nerve function. Nerve compression? Physical therapy or posture changes might be all you need. MS or infections? Early treatment slows down progression dramatically. This is about taking action now, before small symptoms become lifelong burdens. Because your body isn't trying to scare you, it's trying to protect you. Speech balloon, imagine the future you who says, "I'm so glad I listened when it mattered." That version of you starts today, with awareness, curiosity, and action. You're not alone. Share, connect, act. Before we go, I want you to know you're not alone. Millions of people have walked this path, and many turn things around just by listening to the signs early. If you've experienced any of the symptoms we talk about today, leave a comment below. Share your story. Someone else might need to hear it. If this video opened your eyes or helped you see your health in a new way, hit that like button. It helps more people discover life-saving info like this. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Gold Zenith Health. This channel is dedicated to real answers, honest conversations, and practical solutions for people who want to live healthier, longer, better lives. Studio microphone, until next time, listen to your body, protect your future, and never ignore the signs that whisper before they scream. Cause number 1, poor circulation. First up, poor circulation. Your feet are the farthest reach from your heart. So if your blood flow isn't smooth, they're often the first to let you know. It starts with mild symptoms. Cold toes, a pins and needles sensation after sitting in one position too long. Here's the scary part. Peripheral artery disease, PAD, can be causing this. Plaque buildup in your arteries restricting blood flow. Over time, it can lead to serious complications like tissue death, gangrene, even amputation if left untreated. Think about this. Have your feet ever gone pale, felt unusually cold, or tingle when they're just resting on the couch? These shouldn't be dismissed. Ask yourself, do my feet ever feel numb or pale when I sit or stand for a while? If you answer yes, that's your alarm bell. Magnifying glass still to left, real story. A 60-year-old man I worked with thought his feet were just getting old. Turns out, PAD had advanced unnoticed, and he needed immediate treatment. That simple feeling of cold feet could have saved months of suffering. Light bulb tip. Keep your circulation moving. Take walks. Avoid crossing legs for long stretches. And if you experience persistent cold or tingling, talk to your doctor. They may recommend a simple ankle brachial index test to measure blood flow. Cause number 2, nerve damage, peripheral neuropathy. Next, let's talk about peripheral neuropathy. When your nerves get damaged and misfire, sending chaotic signals that your brain interprets as tingling, pain, or numbness. It's one of the most serious causes of that sensation in your feet, and it often appears without clear warning signs. Why does this happen? Because your nerves are like electrical wiring, exposed them to stressors such as diabetes, more on that soon, vitamin deficiencies, heavy alcohol use, chemotherapy, chronic conditions, or infections. Once nerve fibers are impaired, the damage is often irreversible, which is why early detection is vital. Common signs include tingling paired with burning pain, weakness in your feet, or balance issues. Imagine walking up the stairs and feeling your foot slide off the edge because you can't sense it. Disturbing, right? Brain quick question. If you had tingling in your toes mixed with weakness or burning pain, or if walking feels less stable lately, pay attention. Studio microphone personal reflection. I remember hearing from a viewer who said, "I thought I was just tired, but I couldn't feel my foot landing properly." That's when I got tested and caught nerve damage early. That call to action saved them from years of worsening symptoms. For you, if you experience nerve pain or numbness, especially along with those other symptoms, get a nerve conduction test and see a neurologist early. Cause number 3, diabetes, the silent culprit. Now, let's zoom in on diabetes, a top contributor to peripheral neuropathy. High blood sugar slowly damages the small blood vessels that nourish your nerves. Over time, this starves nerve tissues, leading to numbness, tingling, or worse. What makes it dangerous? Many people don't realize they have type 2 diabetes until a symptom like foot tingling pushes them to get tested. And by then, damage may already be happening. Triangular flag, watch out for these red flags. Frequent urination, unusual thirst, rapid, unexplained weight loss, and that subtle tingling in your feet. Ignoring it doesn't just affect sensation. It opens the door to kidney damage, vision issues, poor wound healing, even limb loss. Consider this scenario. Someone's feet start tingling, but it's just once in a while, so they brush it off. But at their annual checkup, a blood test reveals an HbA1c of 8.2%, a clear sign of diabetes. With early intervention, medication, dietary changes, moderate exercise, that learning moment can keep them healthy for years. Right arrow, what you can do. Learn your numbers. Ask your doctor for an HbA1c test if you're in your 40s or older, especially if you have prediabetes risk factors like family history or high BMI. Managing your blood sugar isn't just about avoiding future diabetes. It's about protecting your nervous system now. Part 1. Opening and why you should care. Imagine this. You're watching a video, maybe relaxing or working, and suddenly your feet feel like they're asleep. A strange tingling, pins and needles, or even numbness creeps in. You shrug it off, thinking, no big deal. But what if I told you that little warning could mean something much more serious, and ignoring it might cost you in the long run? Hi, I'm your name, and today we're diving deep into the shocking truth behind that tingling or numb feeling in your feet. You might think it's harmless or the result of sitting too long, but it can be a silent alarm from your body, signaling real danger. Over 20 million Americans suffer from what's called peripheral neuropathy, a condition that damages nerves and causes sensations like tingling, burning, or deep numbness. And many don't even realize it until irreversible damage happens. Today, we'll explore the most common causes, from poor circulation and nerve damage to diabetes, vitamin deficiencies, even MS or hidden infections. We'll help you understand not just what's happening in your body, but also why it matters, how to spot it early, and what you can do now to protect yourself. Stay tuned, for your feet and your future depend on it.